Alright, guilty guys and gals, welcome to support episode, where we do supports. I don't really have that many, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, Claude can support with, like, Petra and stuff? Huh. Okay, well that's kind of cool. Let's start with Raphael. Let's just start from the top. Classic Raphael.
Time for a break.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy, and the old man called me over. He said he was finished repairing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought for the library, so I took them off his hands.
Right. And that desk?
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away? It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new. Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Oh yeah?
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff, so I had a snack on my way back.
Nice.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
Vicious
All
charity.
this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
Claude's the best. It's that kind of like dry humor that I really appreciate. So I guess I'm just going to be tacking these onto the supports episode. Here we go.
Honestly, what do they all take me for?
Oh.
I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared.
Are you afraid of the dark? I'm not a
Come on.
ghost.
Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening.
What are you doing?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own. Really.
I wasn't planning on it.
Weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption.
Are you alright?
Truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night.
Well,
So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
yes, we all know you could fry anybody you want with magic. But, of course, bye. See ya.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic, then. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
Oh, do they? I do, let's be honest. What would you have me say?
Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything.
Alright, let's talk about your fear of ghosts.
I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you?
What does that mean, eh?
You never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others.
Well, you can punch people better than Lorenz, so... And by punch, I mean punch with magic.
And I've always appreciated that.
You're younger? Wow.
Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
sprints away. Alright. So yeah, if it's not abundantly clear, this is separate from the rest. So hopefully it doesn't sound too weird. Okay, bye. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ignat's time. Here we go. Ignat's!
Okay, I've decided on the composition.
Composition? What are you doing?
That's right. The composition
Oh.
of my next paint. Wait, Professor?
I was gonna say, I thought he was just gonna turn around like he knew I was here the whole time, and I was gonna be like, Ignat's? You sure you're not magic?
You've been standing there? You haven't been watching me, have you? No, I misspoke. Did I say painting? I meant to say,
Why are you embarrassed about painting? That's
well,
such a weird thing to
I
be
thought for a
embarrassed
while
about.
that it might be nice to paint the scenery here. The contours of that tree, set against the stark shapes of the faraway peaks. Of course, I only paint after I've finished my chores. I'd never put my art before my responsibilities. My studies are paramount. I shall always uphold my duties as a student of the Officers' Academy, whereas art is a hobby of mine, you might say.
One might call it a passion, perhaps?
Everyone has hobbies, right? I'm sure you have one.
My hobby is playing this video game. Weird, I know, but don't worry about it. No, none. Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, well, perhaps it's different for you, Professor. But it's perfectly normal for people to have hobbies.
It's perfectly normal for normal people to have normal hobbies.
Reading, for instance, or fishing, or taking midday naps. For me, it's making art. Hobbies are healthy. They're a good way of relieving stress. You might consider taking up a hobby, Professor. Anything to clear your mind. Think about it. It's much easier to focus if you're feeling refreshed. There isn't a rule against hobbies, is there? If you tell me to stop, I'll stop. I shall never again put brush to canvas.
What? Paint as much as you like.
Really? It's okay for me to paint?
Yes!
Well, I mean, if you're sure.
Why would it not be
Really,
okay?
It's nothing more than a little diversion, a frivolous pastime. I think I ought to go back to my quarters now, if it's all the same to you.
You gonna paint your room? That's not as cool. Alright, I'm just gonna keep this rolling, because... Bet there'll be another one. Bet! Oh, great. Great. Okay, bye. Alright, let's try Claude and... Oh, Claude and Lysithea. This should be fun.
Ah, so I see. If one were to combine this incantation method with the power of a crest, then in theory, it should...
Hey there. Still studying, are we? Isn't it past your bedtime?
Claude, I really don't appreciate you interrupting me right now.
The way she said Claude. Claude!
But if you don't get your sleep, you're never gonna grow big and strong.
Uh-huh. The last thing I need is you fretting over me as though I'm some child. I'm only a few years younger than you, you know. Hardly worth noting. Furthermore, my grades in magic and basically every other subject are far higher than yours.
Whoa there.
Destroyed.
I'm not trying to treat you like a child, I promise. This is me treating you like a princess. Now, come along, princess. Brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed. I could read you a story if that helps.
Ugh, the audacity. Whatever it is you think you're treating me like, it's unendingly annoying.
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Should I treat you as a noble hero? Draw your sword, Lysithea. If you wish to continue studying, you must first defeat me in battle. Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
I find myself speechless in the wake of your staggering ignorance. Now, please, leave me be.
Okay, I can take a hint. But in all seriousness, you shouldn't neglect your sleep. You'll fall ill if you push yourself too hard. Oh, and just so you know, I heard a rumor that this library is haunted.
Ugh, Claude's too strategic. He knows.
Probably not true. Right? Right. Anyhow, I'm off to bed. Good night.
You know, I am suddenly rather sleepy. Excuse me while I see myself out.
Wow.
No matter how she tries to hide it, she's still a young girl at heart.
Great. Alright. Claude and Hilda is going to be probably the best thing I've seen all day. So we're going to save that one. Oh god, Lorenz. Alright, Lorenz and Ignatz. Ignatz. You know what I mean.
Ignots, let us take a short break. I will pour tea. Please choose a teapot for us to use.
You want me to pick one?
I don't see any other Ignots around here, do you? Go on now, we're wasting time. The pots are over here. I will leave the selection to your judgment.
Let's see. How about this?
That's rather plain. Why did you choose that one?
The tea you chose has a very subtle taste, as well as a smooth, light texture. Such an unassuming tea calls for an unassuming pot, and one that complements the tea's color. In addition, the pot I selected has a floral design. Although we can't go for a walk today, we can still bask a little in nature's beauty.
Very interesting. You know, you have an absolutely marvelous aesthetic eye.
I knew he would like that. Why are these guys, like, made to be good friends?
Precisely what I would expect from the son of a merchant house that has enjoyed the Gloucester's patronage for so many years. After we graduate, when you begin your trade in earnest, I will introduce you to my father.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid I'm already on the path to becoming a knight.
Ah, right, you are a second son. Still, your eye for beauty is a talent that should not go to waste. Very well. If you are to be a knight, then I shall happily take you into my service.
Well,
What? Does that displease you?
not at all. I just need a little time to think it over.
His eye for the arts is unwavering, but in all other matters he is woefully indecisive.
Wow, that was, like, shockingly mature of Lorenz, to be honest. Oh god. See if he can keep up this trend.
Hello, Marianne. You're well, I hope.
I am Lawrence. Thank you.
I cannot help but notice you do not look it.
Oh jeez. Good starts.
I feel fine. Was there something you needed?
How unseemly of me. My apologies. It is not my intention to stare.
Does something about me seem off?
Oh, not at all. I was just remembering your father. Or rather, comparing my experience of him to you.
Oh dear.
Your father, Margrave Edmund. He is one of the shrewdest nobles in all the Alliance, with a noted gift for pointed speech. On and beyond the battlefield, his words have the power to move friend and foe alike. My own father has said he would not want to make an enemy of him. Naturally, I am of the same mind.
Okay.
Your father is blessed with gifts of confidence and eloquence. Yet compared to him, you seem always reticent and downcast. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause you discomfort. It's just that the contrast between you and your father is striking.
I have very little in common with my adoptive father.
Oh right.
But he sent you to Garrick Mach. Clearly, he sees potential in you.
I was kind of wondering how that worked, but that makes more sense. I
think
forgot about
I see
that.
it too. Yes, a certain charm, gravitas, if you will, just like him. Oh,
What?
I can't say that I know too much about him. I should be going now.
yes, of course. Please take care.
Lorenz, what happened?
Oh, such grace, such serenity. How could such a beauty be hiding in plain sight?
Oh, like she looked up for a
She
second?
would shine magnificently.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't like that smile. He's like, I know just what to do. Oh wow. These guys have to go through 2 C supports to get to a B support.
Lawrence, at it again.
Hello, Hilda. Are you training too? If that's the case, I may have to revise my opinion of you. Increased strength and skill would serve as perfect complements to your beauty and esteemed lineage.
No, I just left something here. I don't share your tireless work ethic. You're quite something. I don't think I've ever seen you take a break.
When the fate of all the Alliance rests on your shoulders, the rigors of training seem paltry by comparison. Besides, when my admirers see that even an individual of my talent possesses a diligent work ethic, it is sure to inspire them.
I see, but I was wondering... Never mind, you're clearly busy.
Oh, is there something you require? What do you need? There is nothing I cannot handle.
Well, the trouble is, I'm no good at
I knew it.
I'm a fragile young lady. not a fearsome warrior. I didn't even want to join the academy, honestly. My brother made me.
Of course. For a delicate flower such as yourself, no doubt battle must present a terrible hardship.
It does. It truly does. So I was wondering if, in the next training session, you'd do my fighting for me? I mean, I can put on a tough, I'm actually fighting kind of air, but that's not quite enough on its own.
Please, leave all of the difficulty to me. I shall permit no harm to befall you.
Wow.
I'm so happy. In that case, I'll focus on giving a convincingly soldierly performance. You know, Lawrence, you're a good guy. Not that I'd have expected anything less from a noble.
Talk about playing somebody like a fiddle.
Each of your foes that I vanquish, I shall only become ever stronger.
Although I'm sure Lorenz likes it, so I don't know. Maybe it's not such a
Leave
bad
it all
thing.
to me.
What a guy. And all I had to do was ask. Maybe I'll have a snack.
Great. Alright, Raphael's next. Raphael and Ignatz, and that's it. Okay.
Yes! Time for food! Hey, Ignatz! Is this seat taken?
Oh, hey, Raphael. I'm done eating, so you can sit here if you like.
Really? But there's still food on your plate.
It's fine. I'm not that hungry. Anyway, I guess I'll be heading off.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ignatz! Want to train with me?
Oh my, that equipment's looking rusty. Let me fetch some oil.
What's the matter?
Is he
It
scared
always
of
looks
him?
like that. Come on, we'll take care of it later.
Nope, you have to do it as soon as you notice. There's oil in the warehouse. I'll be right back.
Montage of Ignatz running away from Raphael. Hey, Ignatz! Ah!
Hello, Raphael.
Are you busy? I need to talk to you.
No, that's... Oh, almost forgot. It's time to return this book to the library. I'll just...
Hey, hold up. Are you seriously gonna keep running away from me?
What? No, I'm not running.
Just walking at a brisk pace.
Yes, you are. Every time I try to talk to you, you make up some excuse and run. What's going on? You were a lot friendlier to me when we were kids.
I guess they
You were
would
always so
maybe know
excited
each
to
other,
show me
huh?
all the neat stuff you had whenever I came to visit.
Because they were both merchant children? I guess. That doesn't really mean anything, but I guess.
We'd play hide and seek with my little sis, draw pictures, and do other fun stuff too. Remember all that?
Things can't be the way they were. It's regrettable, but it's the truth.
Oh dear.
Regrettable? What's there to regret?
I mean, you know,
What?
happened to your parents. My parents are the reason your parents died.
Wow, there's a lot of parent death in this game, but I guess that's just the medieval ages for you. What?
What are you talking about? My parents died in an accident while traveling for work.
That's what I heard.
Maybe so, but they were taking over for mine
Mhm.
because they had other business that day and couldn't go themselves. So they recommended yours to fill in for them.
What's that movie? I think it's October Sky. The one where they launch the rocket, where like the one parent took a shift for the other one and then the mine collapsed. I think that's the same movie. Could be wrong, but classic. Classic.
Huh. I didn't know that. But what does that have to do with our friendship?
Why don't you hate me?
No, but see,
Oh, I see. But we're done talking about this. You gotta stop beating yourself up over it. It was an accident.
And then he leaves? What?
putting on a brave face. No one is that forgiving.
Oh dear. He didn't even know until you told him. Oh well. Or at least he pretended not to, one way or another. So yeah, Ignatz wants to talk to Marianne. That would actually be kind of fun, I think.
Is that everything?
Because the two of them are sort of the same in the way they just avoid conflict.
Yes, that's the last of them. Thank you, Marianne. Just when I thought all the laundry was dry, the wind got stronger, and by the time I realized what was happening, there were clothes dancing across the sky.
That must have been frustrating to watch.
I didn't imagine they would float all the way to the stables. Thanks again for helping me pick them up.
It was no trouble. They landed right at my feet.
Well, now I can hang it all back up before sunset. Everything should be dry by the day's end.
And covered in dirt and horse dung.
All right, I should get to...
Are you alright?
Uh-huh. The hamper's just a little heavier than it looks. Do you think you could give me a hand?
Now see, Ignatz. He's trying to slide into those DMs right now. It's a hamper of sheets. Oh well.
We got here just in time. Thanks for the help hanging everything up.
It was nothing.
Huh.
Huh.
What is it?
I'm sorry. I know I'm not much fun to be around. I'm not very good at small talk either.
Oh, no, that's all right. After all, just look over there.
Huh? Oh, the flowers are lovely.
They were mere buds until just the other day. Now look at those gorgeous blooms.
How wonderful.
If we'd been chatting away, we might never have noticed them. Sure, the laundry was an ordeal, but at least there was a silver lining.
Aww. That's actually rather nice. I like that. And we got more to go. Marianne and Hilda. I forgot about that. I wonder what, like... Oh, I know what this would be about, because she's got a mystery crest. That would be interesting. But, like, Linhart? That'd be kind of weird to think.
Why do I have to clean the library? It looks like you're not busy. I was quite busy sampling pastries, I'll have you know. Who wants to sort books anyway? They're so bulky and heavy, it takes forever to lug them around.
What is
But
happening?
Marianne, you agree with me, right? No, I don't mind it. Oh, you like cleaning then? I will say you look like someone who'd be good at it.
What does that even mean?
Well, in that case, it's all yours. I'd only slow you down if I'm being honest.
Wow.
As I always say, if you want something done right, let someone else do it themselves. Right. I'm off to run some errands. I'll leave all this in your capable hands.
Yeah, see, this is the Hilda I was expecting, right? Most of the time she's not like this. Like, she ends up finding some silver lining. Yeah.
Hey, Marianne, are you? Whoa, what happened? This place looks even worse than before. I didn't realize that was possible. I'm sorry, Hilda. I just didn't know the best way to organize the books while sorting. Oh, well, no way around it, I suppose. I'll show you how it's done. First, you have to decide where you'll put each topic. Then, all of the books that don't match that topic, remove them from the section. When you remove them, you need a temporary place to put them. Let's put books on magic here. Books on swordsmanship here. Once you've done that, you just put the books back in their sections, like so.
Who said video games can't be educational?
Wow, Hilda, that was incredible. Yeah, what kind praise. Looks like in the end, I'm doing this whole thing on my own, Sorry. The least I can do is help you put them back on the shelf.
Huh. So yeah, that's like Hilda's whole character. If she does something, I'm like, ugh. And then she like fixes it. I don't know. It's weird. But here's the last one for today. Claude and Hilda.
Are you actually reading, Hilda? I thought you hated study.
Oh, hush. It's just a letter from my brother. He sends them all the time.
Your brother, huh? Isn't he known as a great general of the Alliance? A true beacon of...
Don't even start. That's got nothing to do with me.
Uh-oh, better not let your brother hear you say that. 'Twould break his fraternal heart. But all joking aside, it sounds like he really cares for you.
You can say that again. He must be rather bored, too, now that the situation in Elmira has settled down.
Ah, the Elmirans, the Eastern Menace, as they're often called. I did hear your brother had fought them a number of times. In fact, I hear he's even gone toe-to-toe with Nadir, the great Elmiran warrior.
Nadir the Undefeated, was it? just another grizzled old man as far as I'm concerned.
Nice.
But my father was ecstatic when he heard my brother had defeated him.
Well, yeah. His name was the Undefeated.
He paraded my brother all over our territory. What a pain that must have been for our people.
A pain? Any celebration is something to be enjoyed. Celebration puts smiles on faces faster than anything. I'm sure even you at least congratulated him, right? A smile from you would surely mean the world to your brother.
Well, sure. Then he got all worked up and started saying things like, I am the protector of Fodlan.
That's not far from the truth, you know? Why do you think the Almirans have been so quiet lately? They're wary of your brother. If House Goneril of the Border were a bunch of weaklings, the Almirans would have invaded Fodlan a long time ago.
You talk about it as though you've spoken to the Almirans yourself.
Well, I am heir to the leading house of the Alliance. I'm privy to all kinds of information, whether I like it or not.
Huh.
You act so nonchalant about your studies, but you know so much about politics and history. You're a hard guy to grasp, you know that, Claude?
Oh, I disagree. I'd let you grasp me any day. My hand, my heart, even my neck.
Wow.
But if you want to know all of my secrets, you'll have to bear yours as well.
Wow, and that's where it ends. See, I knew that'd be good. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yes, I did record this before the battle, so we'll probably have some more for next time. But yeah, this is pretty good. This isn't going to be like the only thing I post on Saturdays from now on, by the way. Like, I still plan to do memes and stuff when I have the willpower. But I thought this was a good thing to just throw out there on so we don't have to spend time during the episodes doing it, because they already go long enough as they do. Thanks again. Have a good day. Bye.